Best Damn Sports Podcast, period. 806. 806. 806. Catching the vibe. 806. I love a night. 806. 806. 806. 806. Shout out G. 806. 806.
You are now in the mix with DJ Wolfka.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Melly Mel, and this is the Best Day of Sports Podcast, period. This is 806 The Show. We have a fantastic episode for y'all today. As always, I'm joined by my co-host to the left, the Chinese food connoisseur.
Oh, yeah.
Former YS player and 806 bodyguard himself. Make some noise for REG.
What up, y'all? See the crossover with the jumping?
I was like, that doesn't relate to anything I said about you.
I thought I
called this nigga Chinese food connoisseur. This nigga's dribbling. Oh, I didn't see that. And filling in for our co-host who was using PTO again. Former Bofka Bowl MVP.
Oh, yeah.
Manny G.
Let's go.
What it do, yo?
Hell yeah.
And returning, starting corner for the back-to-back Bofka Bowl champions. Loud and proud.
Yeah.
Make some noise for Ricardi, everybody.
Let's
I
go.
thought Manny wasn't gonna clap.
Yeah.
Manny shows love.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get this out of the way first.
Bofka Bowl.
You guys did win a back-to-back Bofka Bowls.
True.
Yeah.
How's it feel, sir?
Well, you know, we've had some time to let it marinate. You know what I mean? We won that on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I'm sure we all had some turkey.
I know.
We all had some alcohol.
That was a rainy game, too, right?
Yeah, it was rainy. Licked our wounds after that, even though we won. And then, you know, we old, nigga. Hurting after that.
It must be tough. That's a loss for everybody.
There's only, yeah, for real. There's only
Nobody wins.
Nobody
Only
wins.
Johnny, nigga. Johnny's the only one who wins. Look at that on those idiots.
This
Look
is a second.
dummies, nigga.
I
Look at
think
these idiots, almost 40 years old, nigga, pulling hamstrings for me, nigga.
got him again this year.
I think that's the earliest we've ever finished, though.
Yeah.
So I remember pulling up, and I was just like, game's at 9. I was like, yeah, whatever. Pull up at 9:30, halfway through the first quarter. I was like, damn, nigga, y'all niggas.
I missed the work through that weather. It was good.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Was there a lot of fumbles, a lot of drop passes because of the rain?
Oh,
Or?
there was a lot of drops.
Yeah.
A lot of drops.
Because even in the NFL.
Towards the end, though, what they had a factor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
then even in the NFL, you see them like fucking fumbling, dropping passes, freaking a lot of turnovers when it's a rainy game.
It was a day. It was definitely a day. I mean, we're not professionals, but you know,
It was a good time.
It was a good time. It definitely was.
And it used to be, man, Manny, your team was the
What happened?
It's just,
was the top.
it's just back to the drawing board now.
You gotta figure
New
it out.
playbooks.
Yeah, that's it.
Recruiting.
We just gotta-
Recruiting.
Yeah, we just gotta,
New coach.
mesh together. We haven't really been meshing well. Losing players too and all that. Trying to get new players in, new players out, getting them acquainted. It's just like we've had a lot of different moving pieces. So
Yeah, y'all used to
we
have
just
the
gotta-
crazy roster.
yeah, like I said, just
Like
back to
20.
the drawing board and just hopefully we get it next year. That's it.
Right?
That's all you can say.
All right. That's all you can say. You know who's also saying you hopefully we'll get them next year? Your Ravens.
Oh man.
And Sanchez's Buffalo Bills. That's his team, nigga. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. That nigga.
He just like Josh Allen for some reason.
Nigga, I don't know.
that's his team.
Josh Allen's nasty, but I don't know a lot of niggas who fucks with Josh Allen. Nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
me neither.
Josh
good.
Allen's my guy. He's good,
No, but like
He's
Sanchez-
definitely top 10 in the league right now.
Sanchez fucks with Lamar Jackson more, I think.
I would think so.
He's always been like a low key.
He doesn't rave at him like the way you do, though.
Yeah, true.
know, so
Because
it's
he was a
like-
Ray Lewis fan and an Ed Reed fan when we were younger. So
Ed Reed.
he's a Miami University fan. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And that's how he got it. I became a fan through like Sports Collectibles. They gave me a free jersey. Shout out Sports Collectibles in Peabody. I was a little kid, and when Ray Lewis
used to go there.
when he got his first Super Bowl, like 2000.
Yeah.
that was the one they were marketing like in the front, and I was like, I didn't know nobody. That's the one I picked. I'm getting that.
And they
one.
gave it to you?
Yeah, free.
Damn.
The hat.
The hat.
Hey, but no, that's a good look.
I'm paying for the jersey, nigga. I was just like,
Early 2000s, you talking 2001, 2002, around that era?
yeah,
2000, like when they won the
Okay,
Super Bowl.
now we talking about jersey season. Like that was back
I was
in the
that
day.
nigga.
Baggy shorts with the jerseys. Yeah,
I have a picture of
I remember
baggy
that.
shorts with the Ray Lewis jersey. Yeah.
Facts. I don't know, man. Poor Mark Andrews, unfortunately. Speaking of drop passes,
Crazy.
That's gonna
I
haunt
mean,
them.
it's.
For life.
I think it does Lamar a favor. At least no one's fucking with you.
No one's blaming him, but
No
he
one's
took the-
blaming- no one's
he tried
blaming-
to take the blame.
I mean, as a quarterback and a leader, as you should.
Yeah.
Because realistically, it was
you
his-
know what I mean.
It was kind of his fault. The fumble, the interception. Those were the real reasons that they lost the game.
I wouldn't say real reason because they were still in the game, but
everything
those
adds up.
definitely,
It all
yeah,
adds
it all adds up.
If
And then
those turnovers didn't happen,
Listen, if you're still in the game after those things happening to you,
Yeah.
you got to make the crucial plays. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you got to finish drives, bro. Every drive is important, especially when you're down in the red zone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's really no excuse. Whether it was a mishandled catch, whether it was a bad throw.
I don't know
Hey.
what it was. We couldn't get Derrick Henry going like that. It was like, yeah, another Ravens playoff game, I guess. Bring Joe Flacco back.
I don't
No, I'm just
really,
kidding. I'm
but
just
no,
playing.
when it comes to games like that, honestly, I don't go crazy with the run because they know you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's a team that you see during the season anyway, so they
Yeah.
know what's coming. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
right.
they're gonna prepare well for the run.
I love the little options and little.
Yeah, they have a fun offense
Yeah.
for sure.
Buffalo's a good team. You know what I mean?
Fucking Josh Allen.
when it comes to those 3-4 teams, you got to nearly be perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's it. You know, at the end of the day, Bills made less mistakes than the Ravens.
The Ravens.
I don't know. I'm gonna just throw this in there, but I'm a firm believer that the refs
That too.
are dropping the ball.
Yeah, it's
The refs are. I don't know. We got to address this in this.
It's starting to
this
get real
episode.
obvious with the Chiefs.
Yeah, it's gotten
There's
a
something
little crazy.
fishy going on. What do you mean another roughing the passer? What do you
It's
mean?
bad when Steve Young brings it up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like he's like, yo, listen, this is whatever's going on with the refs. Y'all gotta fix it. Y'all gotta give a true game because like it's funny the way he said it because he was like it's messing up things for the Butters.
Yeah,
Bring the AI robots in.
everything's gonna be robots and AI. Nigga.
Once the AI robots come in and start reffing all these different sports, it's gonna be a better day.
I think with Baltimore, like, I didn't think they want to win anyways. I mean, like,
They didn't have the energy that I.
for them to
Expected.
beat Buffalo and then beat Kansas City was not going to happen. I don't think so.
You never know.
I mean, yeah, I never know.
It's momentum too, especially at this late in the stage. You know,
I don't know if they would have beaten Kansas City,
Kansas City crazy, man.
Yo, the niggas is just.
they have it figured
but
out.
and
for
I'm
whoever.
gonna say that
Yeah, they have
after
it.
what I said about the refs, I think Kansas City would have been a better team at the end of the day. Even like if the refs didn't have anything to do with
Yeah.
that, I think they would have beaten
It doesn't even matter what
Baltimore
pieces this
year.
guy
Nah,
has.
it's just a, when you know how to win, you know how to win, bro. Like it's when Brady. Brady had a million different receivers, a million different teams. All the squads, Patriot squads were different. You just had the key players. And you have Brady, nigga. That's all you needed.
Yeah,
All you need is Mahomes.
they got out coached anyways too, from top to bottom.
Yeah, and they got Andy
You know what
Reid.
I
Can I
mean?
tell
It's
you?
just
Can I
like-
tell you who I am happy for, bro? Who I love seeing shine right now is my guy from the Eagles, bro.
Oh,
Come on, man, give it up
Saquon?
for him. No,
Barkley?
No, Barkley's
Hurts?
nasty. Hurts, bro. Come
Oh, I
on,
thought it was gonna
come
be
on,
Saquon.
guys. I thought we were on the same page here. Barkley's been nasty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hurts has had such a uphill battle from college to from the minute he made it to the NFL and to be where
Yeah.
he's at now, bro. Give that man his flowers, give him his props. You see him
gotta
walking
get-
around, strutting around in his suits and
Yeah,
his chains and shit now. Yo, give that man his
Smoking
flowers.
cigars,
He earned that
cigars.
shit.
I'll give him his props, but
what's most important here?
he's definitely the little sigh of relief when Detroit lost to the Commanders. Okay,
Yeah.
He definitely needs to get
because
it
he didn't
done,
have to
though.
go to Detroit and win over
to
there.
be honest, I think they're gonna win it.
I think so too.
I think they're gonna win.
I think so, too.
I don't think.
Alright, well, wait, Super Bowl predictions come later in the show.
Oh, my bad.
But real quick,
We'll go back.
yeah,
to
we'll
that.
go back to that. Because I'm going to do it because ESPN and no one else does it. Could we talk about Josh Allen that still can't fucking beat fucking Peyton Mahomes? We're talking about Peyton, yeah. Mahomes.
You see his face after the game?
Hurt.
He was pissed.
Hurt.
Damn, you keep getting to that game, and you
And that's
just
that's
don't
what I'm
got
saying.
enough.
That's how niggas like.
Sometimes-
That's how Karl Malone felt because he had fucking Jordan. Like, that's what everybody in the '90s felt like.
So,
yo,
yeah.
we're so nasty. I'm like one of the best players in the world, but fucking Jordan. It's the same thing in the NFL right
Second
now.
most points of all time at the time.
If you don't come out firing and you're not up 15, 17, 20 points at the half, good luck to you against the Chiefs.
nigga.
But bro, honestly, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't think, and I don't believe in the Bills organization. Like,
Absolutely not.
At all.
I don't.
yo, they're a good team. Don't get me wrong. I just
What's crazy?
They're not one of those teams
We're all
that,
sitting on
like,
the couch together, literally rooting for these motherfuckers. We're like, I was mad the Bills lost, nigga. I was mad. Like I root for these niggas. Just
we
'cause
don't
I'm-
like seeing what we're seeing with Kansas
Yeah.
City. It's an ugly situation because we know what's going on.
Don't-
And you know why? You know why we know what's going on?
social media.
Because the fucking Pats did it.
Yeah.
The Pats were there. That's why we can relate to this shit. And we're disgusted.
We gotta stop it before it gets too.
Yeah, we're disgusted with it.
'Cause
As
it can go-
fans,
it can go far.
because it's not us.
I said it. If he wins,
Yeah.
that's 3.
Nah, don't compare him to. Don't even
Nigga,
compare him to us.
matter.
Don't
Listen,
compare him to the
listen,
Pats.
listen.
There's nothing to talk about, bro. Listen, you talking about
4 in 5 years if he wins this year, including the first ever three-peat.
I'm gonna let you finish because I want to hear exactly what you're gonna say.
Okay. First ever three-peat. He already has 3 MVPs. That'd be 4 titles. He's not even fucking 30 yet.
Okay.
He's definitely not the golden. I'm not. But he can see Brady.
Hey man, look.
You know what I mean? Yo. You know, the mountaintop
see.
ain't that far away anymore, nigga.
So
The-
the Patriots had 2 dynasties
Yep.
No three-peat.
in 2 decades,
Don't matter.
right? So he's gonna have to get past his first dynasty.
Ty Law, and then he had fucking.
Exactly.
This first one before we could even
Gronk.
look. Like he might be on the same highway, but I don't know if he's looking at him.
He's
I
on the
don't
same
know.
road. He's a couple miles ahead.
Yeah, and on top of that, look, bro, he's got receivers. He's got players. Tom Brady did it with no receivers.
No, but with Troy
for
Brown?
a long time.
No namers.
Starworth,
Dion Branch.
With no
Ranch.
namers.
Yeah.
Edelman, Walker,
Yeah, right.
Brown. You know what I mean? Like we're talking about little guys. We're not
Of
even
course,
talking
finally
about
they
the
got
big
Randy Moss.
receivers.
Eventually, they finally blessed him.
Look what happened.
The way I see it, at the end of Mahomes' career, is he's not going to finish with 8 rings.
I don't think so either.
Nah, I don't think the
To
league is
me,
gonna let it happen.
to me,
The
to be
problem-
better than Brady,
I don't think you need 8 rings to be better than Brady.
yes, you do.
Bro, what?
These little side
talking about
accolades
right
that
now?
you're talking about, like a 3-peat, does not deteriorate Brady's stats, what he did.
And a lot of it, if you
do
take
we
away
wanna
Who
look
has the
up
most
stats?
Who has the most championships in the NBA of all time?
Celtics?
No, as a player.
Oh, as a player, Russell?
Yeah, Bill
Is he the GOAT?
Okay, but that's different.
like, I mean,
He is a GOAT.
but he's not. No one says he's the greatest of all time. I don't think
I don't know
Mahomes
anybody
needs
else.
8 to be better than Brady. I think he needs to get
Nah, I
5,
think. Nah,
6.
bro,
you're talking like the manner he gets it.
Listen to me.
Bro, that
I don't
3-peat is
care.
huge. I don't care what y'all niggas say. That 3-peat is huge.
It's big.
Yeah,
it's
it
not
is big.
huge.
First
it's big.
ever. No, that's never happened. A 3-peat in the NFL
Yeah,
has
but
never
you
happened.
already had what Tom Brady created.
That wasn't a
for him.
3-peat, nigga.
Dog.
If Mahomes leaves and gets another
It
ring
was still a
instantly,
dynasty.
we can talk about that.
That's probably the one that kind
It's
of
not a 3-peat, but it's a dynasty. And honestly, with the resume that Brady has individually, bro, he has like 3 fucking careers. Pick one. Pick one, dog. You know what I'm saying? Which one do you
and-
want
I'm
to
not
battle?
saying he's there yet. I'm not saying he's
He
there
had the
yet.
chance to beat Brady on the Buccaneers.
And Brady's beat him twice.
Yeah.
We got him with the
So,
Pats.
yeah,
in the
yeah, I'll
AFC
give it to you. It's
Championship.
like-
We got him with the Bucks.
And if it wasn't for Eli, he would have finished with 9.
Yeah, but we could play the what if game forever.
You know what I'm just saying? These are just the stats
The
that
thing
are
is,
out there.
I'm
Like,
telling you right now, I don't agree with this. What I'm about to say, I don't agree with this.
I
but
think
there is
Mahomes needs
people.
to have a whole nother career at the level that he's having.
There is going to be people
Yeah, he needs to go
that
hard.
if he wins this Super Bowl, are going to call him the GOAT.
oh, they're
Yeah,
going to
this
call him
generation-
great, but not the
generation-
GOAT.
No,
Bro.
There are people that
Yes.
are going to call him the GOAT.
I agree with you.
I'm not.
I agree,
We
but it-
don't agree. I don't think he's the GOAT.
But this is
But there's people.
This is how I felt when people were calling LeBron the
It's the
GOAT
same
when
shit.
Kobe was
Yeah.
dropping 81.
But
This is
bro,
what I'm saying.
true.
It's just like,
This
oh,
is-
this is the
this
best player
goes
in the
back
league.
to
It's like,
what
what do you
I'm
mean?
saying,
Kobe
though.
just dropped 81, and he wins 2 more rings.
Dog, you're talking
I
about a
was just like,
quarterback
what?
in Tom Brady who played 20 some
That's why I
odd
didn't
years,
like
right?
LeBron.
I get
So
it.
when you're
And Kobe
saying,
three-peat.
"Oh, this generation is gonna be saying, yo, this dude is a GOAT," yeah, of course they are, bro. We're talking about our fan base, the Patriots fan base. You're talking about a 20-year-old fan base, 25-year-old fan base. Yeah, of course, have that. Have your moment. It's not huge. It's big compared to what he's doing right after Tom Brady. Like if this would have happened like maybe 10 years after Brady and his career and it had given time to fall down, I'd be like, oh
I
shit,
just
this is
think-
big. But it's not. It happened right after.
I just
and
think-
you have Tom Brady who beat him twice and you have him on video patting
I
him
got
on the
that.
back like, hey buddy, this is yours now. It's on video, fam.
yeah.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying?
Carry it on.
I'm just saying that if you put the resumes down, that first ever three-peat is in bold fucking.
Nah,
you know
it
what
look
I mean?
good. Yeah.
It gives him a great boost, but not better.
No, I don't think he's better. But I'm just saying
It means
you know,
something.
and
And
you know,
then
you know
it's
what's
the
crazy.
conversation will start.
That Falcons game means more to me than like
Yeah.
a lot of
You know
the
where
shit.
that conversation-
You know, shit like the
Hey,
moments
what
like that.
Falcons game?
Now, you
The
know
one
where
that
that
made that
conversation
comeback?
to start, Melvin?
Oh, yeah.
It'll start with
That
old
was like
heads
a
like us.
miracle.
It'll start with OG Rick and a young nigga or a young gun saying, "Oh, Patrick Mahomes the best." And I'm like, "Boy, what? You're like 14 years old. What are you talking about?" That's where the conversation.
It
gonna
really
start.
is Jordan
But
LeBron.
you're not gonna have that conversation with somebody. Me and you are not gonna have that conversation.
Yeah.
I know that's not gonna happen because you're
I
smarter
personally
than that.
don't think he's close.
I don't think he's
I don't
close.
think he's anywhere close.
I think he's a great
I
talent.
think
People are looking far ahead. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, if he has this much now, he's gonna have.
it's the
15 later.
It's the so much success in how young he is and how quick it happened.
And
But don't
that's
forget,
fine.
though, guys, that like the league is making it very easy for quarterbacks to have a long period of life, and it just depends on what the league wants at the end of the day. Right now, it's Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes, and I mean they're doing it.
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce.
How long do you think he plays for?
It doesn't matter. Travis Kelce can retire tomorrow. Nothing
He'll
happens.
still win
Nah, I
another
think
ring?
he'll play
Nothing
another
happens to the
5 years.
Chiefs.
I think he needs. I don't know
No.
why, but I feel like he needs Kelsey there.
Now, what do you guys think?
What?
Kelsey or Gronk? Better career?
Gronk.
I've been listening to this podcast and they're debating the shit out of it.
Really?
I'm going Gronk,
I gotta
and
compare
then
stats.
honestly,
I don't
there
know.
are better
You're going off
all
eye
time.
test.
No, but there are better
I know, right?
all time tight ends that are better than Kelsey.
Yeah.
Like I could say Shannon Sharp is better than Kelsey.
Pretty sure Gronk would have
So,
had like 20 touchdowns.
What
in the
about
season,
what
some shit
about
like that.
what about Gonzalez?
Yep, he was
You know what I'm
named
saying? He was
Gronk has more touchdowns. Travis Kelce has more yards.
on receptions and all that. Yeah,
So,
but
like, what do you really like? It's kind of tough. He has a lot more receiving yards.
Yeah,
Kelce.
but, like,
prime Gronk is.
I think when you look at tight ends like that, though, you also got to look at their way of play. I think we leave that out a lot of times when it comes to players.
Yeah.
When we evaluate players, we're like, oh, the stats and this and the third. But like, how was he? How physical was he? How demanding was he? You know what I mean?
chair.
Like, oh my bad.
It's the camera.
How demanding was he? You know what I mean? So like, it's just one of those things, and I think again,
That's a good question, though. The Gronk and
Gronk all day.
I'm gonna go with Gronk, but that's just me. That's just me.
I think Kelsey's taking less wear and tear than Gronk, but I think Gronk. I think
and
Gronk's
I think
proven the livelihood.
Gronk retired earlier than he had at least 2-3 more.
yeah, and the fact that he came back and won another ring with Brady and on the
See,
Bucks.
like,
That was a
that-
chess move.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
that's
cool.
another.
That was cool.
Like this, it's like moments matter in your legacy, like shit like that. If you come out of retirement like Jordan and win a three-peat,
Yeah.
nigga, that's different from fucking getting little 5 rings, jumping from team to team. It's different.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just moments, the way you do it, the way
Yeah.
you deliver it, the way. It's
But
not,
I
it's
think-
not as simple as numbers.
But you know what though, Gronk knew, bro. Like, if Tom Brady asks you to come out of retirement,
yeah.
you come out of retirement.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's Tom Brady.
Especially because you still have some more in the tank. He was young still.
All right, let's talk about Tom Brady and Gronk's former team here. We did talk about Pats the last few weeks with their new hires, but you know, we got I would think a little bit of a football guru here. So let me ask him about what do you think of Vrabel first?
I like it.
McDaniels coming back.
I like it.
I don't remember the defensive coordinator off the top of my head though. But I think we did hire
I
one.
forget his name, but I like it. You know why? Because not only is it bringing in structure, we didn't have
Yeah.
structure last year at all.
Yeah, right.
At all. And you need structure.
That's what it
from
seemed
top
like
to the
from the
bottom.
players, like what lacked was like
Yeah.
what they're so
And
used to Bill Belichick structure. Type
You
shit.
got a coach with Vrabel where you've had players already in the past, dominant players like star players, say how great of a coach he is, how he impacts the locker room, how he, coaches the game and he works the sidelines and stuff like that. That's what you want, especially like right now where we have such a young team where it needs to get developed on both sides of the ball. I
Yeah.
think he has the factors to bring in assistants
Yeah.
and a staff that's really going to develop our team, and it's going to matter. And you're not going to see it like right away. I think we could make a wild card this year, but you're not going to see true culture change here for another like
I
3
think a
years,
wild
4
card's a
years.
little much. I think you give me 5 wins and I'll probably.
What do
be
you
cool
think they
that.
do with
they'll-
the draft? You think they get
That's a good question,
something
too.
worth
So
something
I'll-
that can push them to the
so
playoffs?
What I don't want them to do, they have a top 4 pick. So this draft is really top heavy. At 4, you're going to get a good player. You're going to get a solid.
I don't think they use it.
That's what I don't want them to do.
That's what I don't want them.
Because I don't think there's value so much in this draft to trade down.
You have your quarterback.
You don't have to draft a quarterback.
I know, but what you need, you could get good receivers in the second round. You could get
Like that corner from Michigan.
you could get good linemen in the second round. Like I would focus on our interior line.
Yeah.
I would focus on another good receiver. You know what I mean? That
A
could work
receiver.
that
Let's
group.
protect this dude.
There's a lot
And
of good
honestly,
linemen this
we
year.
have a pretty good defense. I just don't think we were working our
coached,
defense.
yeah.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
We
our
were
defense was all fucked up.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I
we
mean?
got the pieces. On
And
defense
now
to-
with the coaches that you're bringing in, I think it's going to be a lot better. You're going to see a lot of the old Patriot type way, but it's not so overwhelmingly tough because Vrabel's not like that. Vrabel's like a player's coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to have structure. It's going to be fun, and you're going to win some games. You're not going to win all the games this year, but you're going to get at least 8. I'm going to tell you that.
I say they go 500.
I'm giving him
They'll-
8
yeah,
because
they'll-
I think he's going to change the culture. It's a culture change from what you had before.
It's a step in the right direction. As long as they make those good moves, like Jared Mayo looked like freaking
lost
he
kid.
was a manager at Wingstop and the screen's full and he was lost and had no idea what he was doing.
it was bad from day
it
one.
was bad.
I don't want to say I called it, but I said it was a bad hire from the beginning.
It's like when
He
you
had-
get the substitute teacher that you know.
Yup.
That's what.
and not to take
No, I
anything.
know what it was. You give a substitute teacher the real job, and they're
Yeah.
like, you used to just come in there.
No,
and
but
just-
hey, to be honest, I wouldn't take anything away from Mayo because Mayo's a really good defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
He's a great defensive mind, bro. Like he's nice. He just
You need
was
more-
put. You know when you apply for a job and you know you're not qualified for it, but you're like, dog, I hope I get this job because
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
trying
the
to-
pay is good.
yeah,
I'm trying
yeah.
to advance my shit. That was him.
And then you gotta learn. You gotta learn where you
His problem,
as you go type shit.
Well, his problem is that like, okay, you got to the door, but you didn't read the terms and conditions.
Yeah.
You didn't understand what was coming with not having all the say, right? So now you have the owners putting in an assistant head coach to help you run the team who's running the defensive part or the offensive part. Now you don't have a say. Now you bringing in some other guy who's, doing, so it's crazy. You don't have control of the team and you already lost control of the team
You lost control of the
before
locker
you
room.
even started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think players are smart enough to understand that and read that. You know
Yeah,
what
players
I
can
mean?
tell when like
Yeah, he
this guy
lost.
don't know what he's doing.
Right away. Yeah.
He don't got
It's
control
tough,
of this.
bro. And seasons are long and strenuous, nigga. Like you gonna take a beating
But, like-
and you gonna listen to some bullshit all season.
Imagine being a rookie coach.
Shit.
Nothing's gonna be smooth that first year.
Nah.
I don't think.
But I think again, it goes back to understanding your contract and what you're walking into, and are you actually really prepared? And you weren't.
I think he was expecting them to give him a chance for several years. That he did not expect to like a chance of even getting fired for being bad.
But that's why I'm saying, like,
must have been doing that bad, bro.
when you sit
I think
down
it was
in
just
the
that
room,
last game.
Yeah, he lost the first pick.
Yeah, I think.
I think he did that on purpose.
Yeah.
But when you sit down at the beginning of the season with somebody who paid you, like he was your boss for a long time, obviously you expect it to come, but there's a long conversation, and you know what you're walking into.
Yeah.
You were under Bill Belichick for a while. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You knew what kind of you were being groomed for and what was going to happen when you did take that spot. So the simple fact that you took that spot knowing you were in a bad spot and were going to be in a bad spot, bro, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't have done that. You should have gone somewhere else, got really good pace to be a defensive coordinator, and just learned a little bit more. Go somewhere else
more
with
experience.
another coach. Get more
Yep,
experience. There's
and
nothing
then-
wrong with that.
Yeah.
He wanted
Nobody's
to stand the
gonna-
culture and try to like. I don't know. I think they.
I mean,
shit.
That's an embarrassing way to go out.
Definitely.
yeah. That losing that number one pick. I mean, we'll see. We'll see
That is
5 years
crazy.
from now whether that even made a difference.
How do y'all feel about tanking?
But I think taking in any sport is.
Do you
fucking
feel like if
pussy,
you was on the
but
team,
that's,
dog,
that's,
it's-
just, that's just me. Like,
Hey, I understand we're the fans and we want like, come on, we want that pick. But imagine being on that field.
yo, like you tell him I'm on a
how
football
how would
team,
you feel tanking,
killing,
being a
and we're
competitor?
losing over a
Yeah.
nigga in college, bro. Like, bro, come on, I don't give a
I
fuck.
think you
got to
look at it the way the players look at it, bro. How much are you getting paid per game?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
just business.
Because I think every player is different. I mean, you can't take the dog out of certain players, but when you paying a check and you cutting your season short, you got your family at home. Hey, fuck it, let's tank it. I'll be back next year. You know what I mean?
It's tough.
There's some
you're a
guys.
competitor, like you get on like, yo, let's lose this one.
But yo, you've already had a bad season.
Yeah.
What's a player to at the end of the game?
I remember this one time, like the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yes.
It was like the Harlem Rockets. They came to town to just like, and they picked our team to just go in there and kind of get embarrassed for a show for the kids. Everybody, like the fans, got to watch them do Harlem Globetrotter shit against us, right? So I get thrown in the game.
Oh shit.
Nigga, I don't know. I can't just get clowned. I'm not gonna be out here getting clowned, having these guys do the fucking the N1 street ball shit.
the forehead
Get the
shit.
fuck out of here, nigga. I dropped 6 points back to back to back. Got benched.
Sit down, bro. We don't want you doing
You're
that.
fucking up the game. Yo, I have a picture. It was just like the Harlem Globetrotter nigga playing hard defense because he was like, nah, I can't let this motherfucker cook me right now. Yo, so
hilarious.
with that being said, it's hard not to like
Yeah, I feel that.
compete when they tell you to lose. Yo, I don't know.
No, that's true. Couple quick questions though.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna spend money though this year in free agency?
We've spent money before. It's
They
just on the wrong people.
think getting
Yeah.
T. Higgins is spending money. That's the problem. They think T. Higgins is the savior.
I don't think T.
mean,
Higgins is the number one.
Yo,
so.
it's tough.
You gotta spend more
I
money.
had 2 years right now where everything's been so discombobulated, I think,
Yeah.
dog. Like, yeah, you want to go out and spend money. I think that's why they made these hires, right? So you feel more comfortable with the money that you're spending because you feel comfortable with the guys you got in there. You know what I mean? So who's making the decisions on the draft picks? Who's making the decisions with the money during the season? That's, I think, what's important. You know what I mean? Who's going to be doing that? Because at the end of the day, whoever has that say is striking power. You guys seen the video of the New York Giants general manager on the phone or talking to his kid, and he's like, oh, you should take Daniels for the pick.
Oh, yeah,
And they
yeah,
didn't. And then look at what Daniels did with Washington. It's crazy. And then the same thing with Barkley.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
The horrible.
tough.
The thing about Giants is like, yo, you sucked the whole season, right?
Yeah.
And for some odd reason, they chose you for Hard Knocks. So we got to see why you sucked all season. You know what I mean?
Hard Knock is so
like
bad.
those
Yeah,
most
it's
people,
so tough,
like
bro.
look at us, like we're figuring like, well, what happened in New England? We're just talking, speculating. We saw what the fuck happened in New York. This dumbass said like, Well, didn't want to pay Saquon, and now Saquon almost broke the goddamn record this year.
Wow, he had an amazing season, bro.
He had a hard
Like,
knock
yo,
season.
he jumped over somebody backwards.
Oh, that was
bro.
crazy.
That was the craziest highlight.
That might have been.
Did you watch that live, or did you watch it like?
I watched it live.
It just blew your mind, right?
Bro.
It blew me. I was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
What
One of
did I
these,
watch?
That was
That was crazy.
Did I see what I think I just saw?
Yeah,
It was
like-
one of those. Like,
Yo, you know, I
it's like, what the fuck
no
is that?
BS.
it's in Madden now.
Shout out
They put it right
Enrique.
in.
When I saw that,
Pause.
the first thing I thought of was, damn, Enrique must be fucking wilding right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
He must be
That's
wilding.
the funny thing about that,
It's crazy. That was a
chat's
good,
been
that was,
blowing
that was
up.
a
I
good
see-
fucking thing.
Yeah.
in sports, because we were obviously all sports watchers, we watch it a lot.
Yep.
It's rare. 'Cause we're all over 30. We watch it well. It's rare that you see something you've never seen before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't happen a lot.
Like
We see-
the Odell catch was one.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
moments like that. And when I saw that, I was like, I've never seen somebody that. And I could see his thought process. He turned around. He's like, I know someone's going to try to tackle me.
Yeah.
So I know that. He's like, all right, let me see. I could just jump, and it fucking worked.
Bro.
He came
Instincts,
man.
He
It's
came off a spin.
He was already spinning, and he was just like, "Fuck it, I'm jumping."
It's like before the hut, he's like, all right, I'm going to do this, and that. Let's see if it works.
Crazy.
yeah. That's some crazy
Didn't he?
video game shit.
In the conference championship game, didn't he tell Jalen Hurts like, "Yo, watch this"? Nigga took off for like a 60-yard touchdown. That's some like big shit. Like I'm hitting it over there.
He must have been able to read what was about to happen.
Oh, these niggas is crazy.
Oh,
Give me
they-
the ball.
Yeah. Oh, they're about to
Yeah,
fight.
not, yeah.
And then he looked over like, "Yo, watch this." Ran right through the fucking middle, like all 60 yards.
I'll tell you though, when you and I love running read option. When you run read option and you look and you have pre-reads, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're either reading, if you're the quarterback, you're either reading a tackle, an end. It's a triangle, either the tackle, the end, or the linebacker, right? So depending on the type of read, whether it's inside zone or outside zone, and you see the defense line up already and base into something that favors you,
Yeah.
oh, dog. You sitting there licking your chops because no matter what, it's like, dog, you're gonna win.
This whole
That's why you'll hear Hurts saying, "Oh, we took turns. I took it on this one, and he took it all the way. I think it was like last game or some shit like that. I was
Yeah.
like, damn.
All right,
But it's crazy, man.
let's get to it.
Let's get to
The
it.
Super Bowl in New Orleans.
That should be lit.
Super Bowl.
We did get invited to go there. The funds weren't there. I'm trying to put it on the.
Yeah, I
I'm trying
gotta
to put it
take
on the
the
806
806
credit
show
card.
out
But
there.
I just
Start doing some
went to
stuff
New
like
Orleans November, so when I got invited, I was like, "Damn, I just came back. I can't be going twice."
But you know what's crazy
Twice in a
too?
row to New Orleans.
Like if y'all did that, like go out there and start doing like interviewing with people, like
Yeah,
live
that'd be dope.
interviews on the sidewalk and shit like that.
That'd be
And
crazy.
you guys have this podcast, bro. Go out to the bars and interview people. Make it fun.
it'll be a good time. But all right, let's get to this game. The Philadelphia Eagles are playing the Chiefs that are going for the three-peat. Let's get right to it. I want who wins, your MVP, and for just to add a cherry on top, give me the final score.
Final score. Okay, that's tough.
All right, since you think it's tough, I'm gonna go with Manny first. Manny, who wins? Final score and the MVP of Super Bowl, whatever, what is it, 49, 59? I don't
Look at the
know.
Roman numerals again.
I'm not so good at looking at them shits.
Yeah, I gotta
I
look
wish, I understand it looks cool, but I wish they would just, put the number. You know?
At this point,
It's just like, yo, these Roman numerals are looking crazy
All right,
right
so
now.
that's a-
All right,
that's a
what
V.
V is a 5, so that's 5, 10, 15.
it's too much.
2V, 2 X's.
I don't even know Roman numerals like that.
Yeah, like, I know a couple.
For eyes in them.
All right, who you got?
I'm trying to leave the personal out of this, but I hate voting for teams in my division.
Oh man,
Yeah.
It's all right.
I feel it.
And I hate going against Mahomes. He's already cost me a lot of money going against him.
Yo.
I'm looking at Kansas City winning 31-28.
Oh,
And
I
your
like those
MVP?
numbers.
Yeah, MVP.
I like those numbers too. That was a
That's
very
good numbers.
well thought out score.
Who's your MVP?
I think my MVP obviously is going to be Mahomes. I think he's going to rush for 2 again.
Throw that bet in.
It's just,
Should I throw that bet in?
go for it. You know, he's
two
gonna
rushing touchdowns. Pat Mahomes.
Are we going over or under?
over 2.
What
do you mean?
The
I don't know.
total points.
Total
I don't
points
even know what
over.
the
The
total
total
is.
points is going to be
Over.
47,
Cool.
47 and a half. So it's going to go over.
Yeah, they're gonna. It's back and forth. You know what? Fuck. Let's talk about bets. You know what I would do? First half under. So I think the second half
Yeah.
in a couple because you got the first half Super Bowl jitters. Everybody's a little nervous. I don't
I like
care
betting
what.
halves in basketball.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's why I make some though.
I feel that.
Honestly,
It's tough because at the half,
both teams has been there before too.
yeah, it's tough because at the half, 14-10, you lost the under. You know what I mean? You know, the under's going to be 21, 20, 21, 22 the most.
I could see a 14-7 score, 14-10 the first half.
Not with two great teams like that.
Bro, I'm telling you, second half they can blow out numbers.
You're saying basically that you're gonna hold Hurts and Barkley to 7 points and a half. Not happening.
It could be the Chiefs been held to 7 points and a half. You never know.
It's two.
that's
These
tough.
are two.
I think it's gonna be similar to the Bills back and forth.
That's why they're in the finals right now. It's these teams can play.
I think
so
they're just
it's
gonna go
like-
one score, next score. No,
The thing is,
if anything, they're gonna quiet it down the second half.
I believe that
I think
the
the over on
Eagles.
all of it.
I think
It's
the
gonna
Eagles
go
are a
over.
better offensive team than the Chiefs. They could score more points. So I think the Chiefs are gonna have to do a couple things.
Is that the case really? Like I mean, besides Barkley,
everybody's healthy and back
what?
on the Eagles at
I mean,
least.
you got
Besides Barkley, like
AJ Brown.
Browns is matched, and
Smith.
so was Smith.
They got Goddard. Go there.
They're all matched. They got Kelsey, they got Worthy, they got Hopkins, they got Brown,
Worthy's
they got
still a rookie. He really
like
beat that nigga.
Yeah.
Mahomes got options.
That ain't really.
Don't
that
compare Worthy.
Who's got the better defense?
What do you mean?
Because that's what's going to win the
Philly,
championship.
I think Philly.
Philly does.
That's what's going to win the championship.
But they had the better defense 2 years ago when they faced.
I know, but I think Mahomes just had Mahomes.
Here's what I'll say.
Understood it. Like Jalen Hurts was still too young to it.
Yeah.
I think this is the year he finally.
I'm gonna
figured
give.
it out.
I'm gonna
Ricardo-
give you the opposite.
Go ahead. Go your picks.
I'm gonna say Eagles. Like I said before, Eagles. I'm gonna go under as a total. I think it's gonna be 17-24. Eagles.
Not bad.
Okay.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be. They're gonna try to keep it on the ground a lot. You know what I mean? They're gonna try to bring down the clock. They're gonna try to keep Mahomes off of the field as long as possible. I think they'll be able to manage to do that, and I think they'll get some favorable calls on their side to win the game. I said the under, right? I gave you the score. MVP. Barkley.
If it were to go like that, it'd be Barkley,
Yeah.
Unless Hurts decides to rush for all 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, some shit. Yeah.
So usually with MVPs, it's kind of like Super Bowl MVP. It's kind of
I think Barkley runs for one,
quarterback's
and then we
award to
throw for
lose.
2.
You know what I mean?
That's what I think.
Unless there's another standout player that does significantly well, it's like Melvin saying, it's going to go to the quarterback.
It's
or
going to
the-
go to Jalen Hurts.
I would
If
say
Jalen
that's
Hurts
true.
goes for 200 yards, which is a decent whatever, and Barkley scored 3 touchdowns, then yeah, Barkley's going to get it.
I don't think Barkley will score. I think he'll score 1, but he'll have 160, 170 yards. No fumbles.
If he gets over,
he's gonna
like,
have a solid game.
140 with 1 touchdown, I think he gets it.
But you got to remember though, it's gonna be
I don't
hard
think
to
Hurts
run
is
the
gonna
ball.
have that crazy type of game.
Jalen Hurts
where,
does 200 plus passing yards and a couple touchdowns.
I think they win by
That
difference.
he probably wins that.
If Barkley does 140, they're winning the game.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
They're winning the game.
If he gets 140 with 1 touchdown, he's MVP. I
Like,
think. Yeah.
Chiefs-
140 probably.
Chiefs have
yeah.
fit-
Maybe
Just because I
140.
don't think Hurts is gonna really perform.
Hurts is gonna
too
manage the
crazy.
game.
Chiefs have
That's
faced
what
them
he's
before.
always done. He's a game manager. He's not
Probably the
he-
best one at it.
Bro, he doesn't do nothing fancy or crazy or anything like that. They have a fun offense that is exclusive to him and it caters to what he does. You know what I'm saying? So
only
he's
thing
going
I
to
would
manage that
say-
game well.
Eagles don't get too cute. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Don't fall.
Oh,
The
stay
disadvantage
disciplined.
the Eagles have is coaching.
I think
Andy
you gotta
Reid
stay-
can coach circles around this
Andy
motherfucker.
Reid is a fucking monster.
He's like John Madden.
He's a monster.
the way I look at it, it was okay. They were there 2 years ago. Besides Barkley, how much have they significantly upgraded? You're saying Kansas City doesn't
That
have
defense got way better.
not by much,
Yeah, what?
not by
They
much.
picked up that. Who's
I think that's
that
going to be
D
the
line?
difference of the game, to be honest with
Philly
you.
by far has the better defense.
They had the better defense 2 years ago.
That's true.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah, they definitely upgraded on defense, but it's just like you act like the Chiefs don't know how to
gonna
game
be
plan
tight.
to that.
That's
Honestly, I think we're,
You know?
we're arguing
Besides-
back and forth the littlest things now
'Cause
because it's going to be that tight.
It's gonna be that
really
tight.
is.
It's gonna be a record.
That's why I'm going with the under.
All right, Ariel, what you going with?
It's gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with the Eagles, and I'm gonna go 28-24.
Okay,
That sounds a little.
that sounds good.
Yeah, 28-24 for sure. MVP, I'm gonna go Barkley. I don't think he's gonna do too crazy, but I don't see Hurts doing too crazy either. I think Hurts gets a rushing touchdown.
Yeah.
Not that many crazy yards because it's only like with the little for QB draw.
You might get a little 1 yard touchdown.
Defense is gonna really play a big role. in
Honestly,
this.
if Hurts scores a touchdown and throws for one, he'll get the MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
you're-
he
yeah,
can't
you're
really
right.
he
You're
can't
right,
really
you're right.
score a running touchdown.
You're
He's
right,
gonna
you're
have
right.
to throw both of them because you could just be
What
like,
if
oh,
the
cool.
defensive touchdown?
You could get a defensive touchdown. I don't think that'll happen.
What's going on? Where are these pick sixes?
I mean-
I feel like pick sixes was like a constant thing.
I don't think we'll get one.
I never
think we'll
see
get a
them
pick,
anymore.
but I don't think we'll get a pick six.
Never see a pick six no more.
That's actually a no-brainer right there. Mahomes touchdown, Hurts touchdown, and Barkley touchdown.
Yeah, but you're gonna get like you bet $5. You'll get two. No, I mean, it's gonna
Obviously, don't bet $5.
be. Yeah, but it's not. I don't even think it's worth that. Like,
But those three are guaranteed.
those
Yeah.
probably
You
guarantees.
think about it.
yeah,
Think about it. Those three are guaranteed.
Kelsey,
I'm gonna
Kelsey.
go.
Kelsey's a good one too.
Mahomes is probably the least one out of the
I
three.
just,
Just because it's the Super Bowl.
I can't bet against this motherfucker. I just,
I know.
can't-
I'm
just
scared.
can't.
I
I'm
learned
afraid.
my lesson.
I just. How many times is gonna prove me wrong?
I learned my lesson.
So I got Kansas City 24-21. The problem is that if the game is close,
man, it's gonna be.
who's the best at close game? Mahomes, my nigga. That nigga's gonna get. If the game is close,
You guys were talking about managing, like Jalen Hurts managing like the clock and managing the game.
Philly would have to literally do something like
Mahomes is that dude.
2 minutes. They need a field goal to win, and they literally cut the clock all the way down and kick it. Because if Mahomes has the ball with any time left down, he's going to win, bro.
He's gonna get there.
He's gonna do it. I don't give a fuck if it's 15 seconds.
That's why I
It's a-
emphasize to you
that
guys
feeling?
the
toss-up.
game plan
Yeah.
is keep Mahomes off the field as much
Yes.
as possible.
He's gonna
You've
get hurt.
seen it done to Brady. You've seen it done to Brady.
Yeah.
It's worked. Keep Mahomes off the field. They don't have the strongest defense in the world.
they gotta hit.
got a good defense.
They
don't
gotta-
have
they
the
gotta
strongest
get to the
defense. If
quarterback.
you can manage that,
Philly has to sack Mahomes to have a chance.
and then
Like, really.
and then
For sure.
lastly, don't fuck up on special teams.
Oh, you can't have any stupid mistake.
Don't fuck up
Yeah,
on
right.
special
Philly.
teams.
That's enough. Philly. Jalen Hurts will throw that pick six. If like you know what I mean, he'll
I know.
you know what I mean. It could be that. It could be literally. Yeah.
It's
To beat Kansas City, my bad. To beat Kansas City, you got to play a perfect game.
Yeah, you gotta chill with the flags. You know.
You just got to play a perfect game because they're going to. They're gonna play a perfect game. Kansas City's gonna play a perfect game.
Little.
As close to perfect as you can get.
given the respect to the
You
Eagles.
have Andy Reid, so I can't disagree with that.
Given the respect to the Eagles, I think in this game, if it's the Chiefs playing, the 2-minute drill,
It's a wrap.
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
We can't let it get there. That's what I keep saying.
We can't let it get there. We can't let it get there.
If it's
Eagles' best chance is
Bro,
to
if it's a
punch these
shootout-
guys in the mouth.
I
the
think- I
minute,
think-
go
yeah.
up 14,
I think
go
that's
up
what happens.
17,
Eagles
and that's
go up
still not
quick.
enough, bro.
Yeah.
You got to keep going.
That's why I say 28-24. I think at one point, what I'm saying, they're gonna try to make a comeback, the Chiefs, and they're gonna be like, oh shit, they're coming back.
Nah, but
oh
you-
shit, they're coming back, and then they're gonna get that last field goal, make it 24.
you know what I
Flag
think?
from the ref.
What I think honestly is gonna happen. I don't think Mahomes is gonna have a great game.
He doesn't
I
need
don't
to.
think so either.
That's the problem.
That's the problem with him is like he went the whole season playing mediocre and being
But
15.
listen,
what was the
listen.
record that they had?
This is what happens.
Barely even losing all year.
You're going for your third championship. Fourth in, 5 years, right? What the fuck are these regular season games for? I know that we going to be good. And we're winning these games. All I got to do is win these games. All right, I'll fuck around. That's fourth quarter.
really
All right,
like,
let me go
dog.
win this. And then You know you're the best. I gotta buy. I gotta chill.
You know what's the best part about being a Pats fan? Is that like the little cute things that the Kansas City Chiefs are doing now, like we've been there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You remember when we were
Coasting.
gonna have a dynasty?
Yeah.
And we were fucking jumping around, goofing around at the Super Bowl. Oh, we already won. You know what I'm saying? I remember that with Moss. We had the squad. We was fucking around. We came through and we lost.
Yeah.
We lost the sauce and we didn't get that.
Yeah,
and we
I know.
had arguably the best team of all time
Right.
that year. Arguably.
Fucking
The records that were broken was crazy. So with that being said,
Anything can happen. It's a
with
game.
that being said, you have a team in Kansas City who's not the youngest, but you know, they have some guys that I think, you know, if you don't let it get to you, you know, it could be tough.
I get that. The only thing I rebuttal
But
that with
I think
that
like I said, Eagles too much.
when we were playing, the Pats were going for undefeated. And we were playing the Giants. We might have been a 10-point favorite at that game.
Dog, it
Eagles,
was like
it's 1.5 right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think the Chiefs are going to underestimate.
but that's the pressure, right? Can you go through that?
I think the Chiefs are the underdogs.
We got the refs on our side though.
I don't know who right. I don't know who the actual underdogs is for this game, but I personally think
It's the Eagles by
Eagles
1.5.
1.5.
I think the Chiefs. If my personal opinion, not
You
like
know why the
Bucks,
Eagles
I
are
feel like
the
Chiefs
underdogs? Is because the league is the Chiefs' league.
It is. I feel it.
I don't-
I just feel like
I don't think-
Eagles are a better.
There's
team.
no way a two-time defending champion is going to be an underdog in the third game. In the third, like
It's for betting purposes.
Yeah.
At 1.5, like who the hell are you gonna go for? It's a toss.
I'm gonna be
toss-up,
pissed though
toss-up.
because
You know what I
I'm
mean?
stuck. I'm stuck on mine. I know, bro. If I know the league the way that I know the league,
win, bro.
fuck him.
It's like you have to go money line though.
Yeah,
No, you do the money line. You do the money line. and then
You have to go 1.5, you
anytime-
gotta go money line.
Anytime touchdowns, you were saying.
Yeah, you gotta
Throw
go
that in
anytime
there with the
touchdown.
money line.
Speaking of bets, let's go through some fun little Super Bowl bets. During the Super Bowl, there's all these different bets that usually you don't get to bet on games. So, Juan, if you could keep track of what we choose here. If that made any sense. All right, cool. All right, first bet. It's probably the most popular weird bet in the Super Bowl is the Gatorade color. So we'll just go around the table. Manny, which one are you going with? What's the Gatorade color?
Glacier Freeze, baby blue.
Yo, you crazy. You knew the official name of that shit.
That one was used to when I was on the rec league. That one was like the one.
that was the one.
Yo, like you bring one of
All
those
day.
to your game, you was going shit.
All right.
You was focused.
All day.
You was focused. You already knew what was
yo,
up.
Yeah, what you going? What's the color of the Gatorade?
Orange.
All right.
Orange.
All right, where you going with?
I'm gonna go blue.
You go blue?
I'm gonna go like the
blue, yeah.
regular, like the original blue.
Oh, the blue.
Yeah, you say original. I'm gonna go with the original Gatorade. The original
yellow.
You go
Yellow.
original.
With the fucking formula.
Original.
Secret sauce.
Yeah, original. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna go. All right. This is like a yes or no. Will any player or coach, and these are all real bets. I didn't make any of these up. I looked these all up.
Gotcha.
Will any player or coach cry during the national anthem? Yes or no? I think we could all just say
Yeah, there's always a couple suckers
Yeah,
that
I
cry.
see someone cry the last one.
I can see Nick Sirianni
Yeah,
crying.
Sirianni cried last time.
Yeah.
No, but who was it? It was one of these the Chiefs
I think
players.
there'll be more. I was gonna say I think there'll be more Eagles players crying. I think they got more new players or some shit like that.
I feel like there's a Chiefs player that cries every time he hears the national anthem.
Damn.
Because I swear to God, I always see that.
Soft.
Oh yeah, I always see that red jersey and then that dude with the tear coming down. Not like
Not even saw that. He's what's his name? Chris, is it Jones?
yeah.
The big lineman for the Chiefs.
I think it is Chris Jones.
it's the best player on
Always
defense.
always the biggest nigga too.
It's just like he's just so freaking like.
Nah, but I feel it.
I'm
You-
about to crash
you sitting
out.
There,
Yeah.
You're just. I don't know about that, but the Super Bowl, you hear the planes, you're like, oof. I don't know
Bro,
about
that's
cry.
once in a lifetime.
That's that energy
some
must
people,
be
yeah.
fucking crazy.
It's crazy because I say sucker, but like you get chills. Even like
The chills. Oh man.
yo, even the high school when I went to the Super Bowl in high school, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like you know what I mean, but it was crazy.
Yeah. Of course.
So
All right.
The Saints starting 4-0 thought they had a chance. Psych.
Damn. Oh, I forgot about them niggas.
Damn.
Psych.
poor Saints.
Who was it? Was it?
All right. I wasn't going to mention it. I was going to be nice because you did me a favor and you filled in the PTO. But we have you on camera. Let me. This is our year. This is our year.
Our year is crazy.
And your offseason looks horrible. You hired the same offensive coordinator and could have scored points for you, nigga, as your head coach. Jerry Jones is going to either sell his team or he has terminal cancer because I can't think of any other fucking reason he's running this team like this.
Yo, you know what's crazy? What we should be taking bets is how long Jerry Jones is gonna be around for. Like, how much time
Jerry
does this
Jones
man
still
got
alive?
left? You know what I mean? Like, what's the over under on
Palpatine.
that?
He's crazy. He's gonna live forever. I don't think he'll ever actually die.
But I think
he'll be-
honestly, once he goes,
Steals the souls of all his players.
yeah, he's just constantly like, damn.
but hey,
still
once
around? I
once he
think
goes, the
105?
team is either gonna go up. I think they only can go up.
I think they only win
You know what
once
I'm
he
saying?
goes.
Yeah. It's the curse.
I just got to write it out. You know, that was before. I had no idea this season was going to go like that.
Yeah, no shit.
I had no idea.
I feel like y'all
And it
say
was
that
just
every
like-
It's just
year.
time. Do you think it's time for Dak to just move on? Because
I think it's
We
time
just
for everybody
re-signed.
to move on but
how
CD Lamb.
many times you gonna give Dak a chance?
You just heard he's resigned.
I understand there's nothing out there to like.
It's crazy though because you have guys like Dak and Romo who went there and they've historically put up numbers.
Yeah.
But that's all y'all done.
Yeah.
You know what
Can't
I mean?
win.
Y'all good.
Can't win.
There's no winning culture. If there's no winning culture, it's hard
Even
to win.
when y'all went to the playoffs, like, and I don't mean when y'all were like great, but like when we've been watching our generation, it's like, bro, y'all didn't even almost make it with like winning records. It was like y'all was struggling to get there.
Bro, I thought last year they had a chance to even get.
My favorite
and they got
thing was
blown out in the playoffs.
If you don't, my team's the perfect example right now. If you don't fill in the gaps where you need to fill in the gaps, you're not gonna go anywhere.
like your
Like,
team
we've
is an
been
example of bad management.
everything.
Or
Like, we need so
burned
much
the
gaps
whole
at
thing
receivers.
down.
The only thing
We
the
need so-
Dallas got is a good fan base.
Is money.
Yeah, money and
you
a
gotta
good
say.
fan base.
You got the Jerry Jones pulling up on the
Helicopter.
The helicopter
For real.
practice.
Practice.
Just a distraction. Like,
Looking like Mr. Burns and shit.
dropping money at these niggas.
All right. The next bet. I don't want to get the cowboy
Like,
tangent.
how are you gonna pass up on Derrick Henry?
It's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like,
But you had
Anybody.
How many times will Taylor Swift be shown live throughout the game?
Oof.
The over/under is 5.5.
Over.
over.
That's the
over by the half.
I think that's the easiest bet.
Yeah, by half. Yeah.
I'm smashing the over. I'm hoping DraftKings has
Because you
that
know
one.
you're gonna get her. Honestly, you might.
beginning.
It'll be under 5 first quarter,
When she shows up, of course.
but over 5 before the half.
When she's in the suite.
Yeah.
four minimum at the half.
Yeah.
Four minimum
And
at the
they
half.
show her with the next celebrity she's with. Like, now she's here with Ice Spice.
Any drive, any potential scoring drive.
Every time
they
Kelsey
show
has
her.
a reception,
Yup.
Kelsey's gonna get a touchdown.
Yup.
I think he gets one. It's Super Bowl.
yeah, he's getting one.
He's the type to have like a trash season and like still
He'll get one.
still get a touchdown. in the
He
Super
knew
Bowl.
it. He's a nigga. I'm a chill. I'm old. I'm gonna relax.
Yeah, he knew
Once
what
it
it
comes
is.
to
You guys do the
playoffs,
work.
We'll go through the
Give me
motions.
the ball.
I'll make sure I'll block for y'all. We'll
Did
figure-
you see his targets going up a million from the regular season to the playoffs? All right, next one. Who does the MVP mention first in this speech? God, teammates, family, or coach?
It's always God to me.
God damn. Sorry.
It's
Damn you.
I don't. Wrong way to start that. My bad.
Jeez.
I mean, he's gonna hit all of them. Whoever speaks is gonna hit every single one of those.
Which one gets said first?
If it's Barkley, he's religious, so I know he's gonna go with God.
if it's Mahomes,
He's gonna go with
Definitely gonna say God first.
gonna say
Yeah.
God.
So I'm
first.
going with God too.
I think everybody does God.
Jalen Hurts too. He looked like he go to church. Jalen Hurts definitely fucking
And this one, this is the
the
last
whole
one.
family type shit.
This one's kind of messed up, and this is an actual. I think this is like a bravado shit. I doubt this is on
Shout out
DraftKings.
Bovada, hell yeah.
I'm shocked if this is on FanDuel or DraftKings. Will anyone leave the game with a concussion? Yes or no?
That's a crazy bet to like.
That's wild to put money on someone's head like that.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's
Yeah.
I believe it, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a plus 400 bet right there.
I think you might get one.
You won.
I'm putting money on that one.
That's crazy. I don't want that money. I feel like that's blood money.
That is blood money. That shit crazy.
Plus 400.
Yeah, you don't
plus
want that money.
400.
Don't bet that shit. You have
And I remember when they used to have Bounty Gate. You remember?
Oh, I love.
yeah.
That was the era I used to love,
That was
man.
the best.
Kill these niggas.
Yeah, with the Saints, the Saints were freaking.
I miss football.
So we
real
gonna
football.
we gonna make sure we hurt this nigga.
all in all, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm almost like boycotting NFL. I've only
Close to
watched,
boycotting NBA.
bro. I've watched
I
a
feel you on
handful
that.
of games this year. I've watched more college football than I ever have.
Oh,
So I
same.
even watched.
Congratulations to your Buckeyes, by the way.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
that's
brought
right.
that shit home.
forget.
But no, even high school, like locally, I love going to the local games because obviously we got kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like when they show stuff on like ESPN and down south and shit like that, them shits is dope too to watch.
Yeah.
I'm good with the politics, and now watching so much
business
like
is hard when
refs
everything's
doing
money.
shit. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
nah,
crazy.
I'm all
I think
set.
it's over the even the NBA is getting like, Jesus Christ, what are y'all doing?
It's
man?
cheesy.
It's very cheesy.
You know,
they're losing like the art of it.
thankfully for us, you know what's something that's never gonna change? The DJ Bufka said a question.
You are now in the mix
The
with
DJ Bufka said a
DJ
question is the game we
Bufka.
play at the end of every episode. It's a pretty
sir.
simple game. Ricardo, you played it a few times.
Yeah.
I give you one or the other one. You just make a choice: red pill or blue pill.
Cool.
First question is always the same, and I have to ask it again because of the Manny G rule. Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan.
All right, we'll get that out of the way. Next one.
Jordan.
I was kidding when I
It's like you know,
Yeah, whatever.
You know what friends you're cool with. Like the way they answer that questions, you know who your real friends are and who not. You're friends with like 20 people, 10 people, and by that answer, you're like, yeah, I know who my circle is.
All right.
Like, oh, we think the same. Y'all wired a little
Y'all
different.
second tier friends. Bro.
There's no friends that are just like they wired different.
If you think LeBron's a go, you're probably not invited to my wedding. It's fine. Sorry. All right. Joe Burrow or Josh Allen? We'll let the guest answer first, and then
I'm
we'll
going
chime
with
in.
Smoking Joe, fam.
Smoking Joe
That
Frazier.
white boy is fucking live, dog. You ever seen him get wild, boy, dog? Smoking Joe. All day. I'm strong on that. He's damn near black. I'm not even lying to you.
He's the closest, I think, in this generation to the that reminds me of the old, like the Peyton Mannings and the Bradys and the Drew
Yeah.
the Drew Breeses and he's the one from this generation that I could see having like a
I agree.
like longevity.
I'd
and-
say I like Joe Burrow more, but I don't know if he's better than Josh Allen.
man, Josh Allen.
Josh
overrated.
Allen is running motherfuckers over, scoring two rushing touchdowns.
The only reason they winning is because it's freaking negative 10 degrees over there, and nobody else can use their freaking hands because they're freaking.
Cincinnati don't got palm trees either.
Hey,
nigga.
but I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what. Cincinnati is a shitty organization.
Yeah, it's always been since Ocho Cinco.
Yeah.
Since he changed his name. Fucking.
I mean, you put an organization. There's a reason why no other professional teams in Cincinnati. You know what I mean? Sorry for my Cincinnati fans, but it was
I know.
it wasn't gonna work from the jump.
The Reds ain't doing too much either. Shit.
Oh, I forgot about the Reds. You're right.
So to state your point, the reason Josh Allen runs all the time is because he has nobody to throw to. Unfortunately, Joe Burrow does. Two, for the next
Probably the best receiver in the league.
4 to 5 years, maybe 6, maybe 7, the road to the Super Bowl is going to be always between them 4. Burrow, Allen, Mahomes, and Lamar.
That sucks for any other.
Doesn't matter what it is.
true.
That's
Imagine
the
you're a quarterback
road.
getting drafted to an AFC team. You
That's-
gotta wait.
yeah.
You gotta beat these juggernauts.
I know, right?
That's
Yeah,
that's
tough road.
road. And 3, I definitely think the playoffs would have been different this year. if Cincinnati made it.
But they
Yeah,
can't fucking win
Smoking
games
Joe.
in September and October, so fuck them. Like,
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, right. They
Real
always
quick,
start mad
who
slow.
I want to give props to is what's that? This motherfucker, Tampa.
Baker
Baker
Evans.
Mayfield?
Oh, Baker.
he deserves his
Shout
props.
out Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, hell
All he
yeah.
needed to
deserves
do,
props.
all he needed to do was leave Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another white boy I like.
Yeah.
He a dog.
Good quarterback. He a dog.
He's in a good place because, like, do we care if he wins playoff games? I don't.
Nah. I just want to see. I just want to see him have a good career.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all I care. Solid.
Solid career.
He's a good guy. Found his
He
spot.
might have some longevity too. He might just end up like being in the.
That's why, like,
Yeah.
That's why when that's why if I'm Sanders, which when we get to talking about draft, I'll talk about what I feel about him. But that's why I'm not going to Tennessee, bro. Fuck
Well, that's
you.
another subject. We
You
didn't
got
talk
no
about.
choice,
Was
though.
Even,
Fuck all that.
What you mean you don't have a choice?
If you get drafted by Tennessee,
Go tell that Eli Manning you got drafted by the Chargers. Did he play for the fucking Chargers?
he had
Yeah.
That would've been a good spot for him,
And
I
Big
think.
Dion has say like that, so he won't be going to
Nigga,
certain places.
You draft me, I'm not going. First of all, NFL's lucky Rich Paul is not in the NFL. No NFL fucking people on this shit. Because I know we're talking about football. Rich Paul runs the NBA. I'm just letting you guys know that. This nigga is the godfather. This nigga
does
is
pull a lot of strings.
This nigga is literally. You heard what he said to Sacramento? Like he talked to him like he was the mob, like he was a mob boss. It would be wise that you trade my client. Like nigga,
Wise?
it would be wise. They're like, what do you mean? I'm just saying, it'd be smart that you trade my dude.
Yeah, honestly, when someone wants to get traded, you trade him because it's gonna fuck up the whole chemistry of the shit, and it's gonna just be like a cancer and like.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next question. Would you rather? Would you rather have a top 5 defense but an average offense, or a top 5 offense and an average defense?
Top 5 defense, average offense.
I agree. Top 5 defense over everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like
And I'm
putting
an
up
offensive
points.
guy.
I like putting up points too, but I know like if I want to win, I gotta stop them.
Tell you something right now. Again, Patriots fans, if you watch for a long time, that's what we were.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We were a highly, highly deadly defense, and we were an average offense.
that's
with
why I'll go-
probably the best
seen-
manager ever.
I've seen a few teams win Super Bowls with trash offenses and
yeah.
elite defenses.
Remember the
I don't.
Super Bowl?
I don't remember many with elite offenses and trash defenses winning.
Remember the
Rex
Ravens?
Grossman. Rex Grossman
Where was he?
went to the
my
fucking
Bears,
Super Bowl.
nigga.
He was in the
The
Super Bowl?
fucking
Oh my
Bears.
God.
Where was that?
When Devin Hester ran it back, the
Yeah.
opening kickoff.
What was that?
Rex
That's when I wasn't
Grossman
watching
went to a
TV.
fucking
Yeah, they got
Super Bowl.
slapped. I forgot
Let's
who they
just
played.
go there.
They
So what
lost.
about the
And they
Ravens
lost
with
the
Joe
Colts.
Flacco?
Yeah.
They had no
Oh
offense.
yeah, that one too. Flacco.
They didn't need it.
Just defense.
When Tampa went,
Back in the
versus-
day, yeah.
Yeah.
With,
Oh,
with
with
Sapp
Ron-
and-
Rondé Barber.
Keyshawn.
yeah,
And Keyshawn.
Oh yeah. They had was it Work Done?
yep,
Yep.
Yep.
I liked him.
Yeah. Who was the
All right.
quarterback?
And
I'm sorry to
Sap too.
Yeah, Warren
Sapp.
Sapp.
Sap too.
I'm sorry to bring up more pain for you and your Ravens with this question, but I have to.
He'll be all right.
Bigger drop. Andrews for the Ravens or Kincaid for the Bills? Both tight ends.
Ooh.
It's the bigger drop.
They were both bad.
Andrew.
Oh, yeah, I would go Andrew too.
Yeah, right? Because
I would say
he was
Andrews,
in the
yeah.
freaking end zone.
Yeah. You're in the end zone.
He was like,
Shit,
you
like,
never know what
you
would have
here,
happened,
bro.
if
Like
Kincaid,
you should have caught
Kincaid
that.
could have caught it, and you never know what happened in the next play. This one is a guarantee, like you about to get the touchdown.
But the only thing that was gonna redeem him was making that catch because he
Yeah.
fumbled the play
Oh
before.
yeah,
So
You know,
That's a personal
so he
thing,
fumbled the play before and he dropped the 2 point.
yeah,
You end your season dropping 2.
you suck.
yeah, that's crazy.
Go work on them
I'm
hands.
sorry. This is going to sound really mean. Yeah,
Cut him.
I'm going to say it anyways.
Just kidding.
Miss me with that feel bad for you because the fans are getting on you. You know what I mean? Oh, come on. He dropped it. Guys, lay off of him. You get paid millions of dollars to play a sport. Guess what comes with it? Criticism. I want to hear that shit.
You know, that goes all the way around. I'm going to say this on this show. I'm going to say it and I'm going to stand by it, all right? It's soft culture.
Yes.
All right? And it happens all over. It happens in youth sports. It happens in professional sports. It happens in college sports. It's soft shit. And it's like people trying to be politically correct and trying to defend things like, bro, no. You know what I mean? Like, these are sports.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got
Back
the right.
Back in my day, we didn't even. Bill Buckner got harassed for 40 years for the Red Sox for going and letting that ball go.
Yo.
This nigga wasn't even allowed in the city. We finally let him back because we won a championship.
Dog.
That nigga cried like we just let him out of Guantanamo Bay. Nigga.
Do you know? Do you know what people say when they used to come to play at the Red Sox stadium?
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like what they used to be called. You know what I mean? Like we
That was
have
crazy,
ruthless fans.
nigga.
Ruthless fans. So
You used to hear that shit.
I think people really gotta lay off with the soft
I'm
culture
gonna
stuff.
donate to his GoFundMe. Get the fuck out of here.
No, that was the Bills. That was different.
They both did it.
I thought that was
The Bills donated to Mark Andrews,
for helping them out.
and then
Yeah. Like,
thanks
the
for the-
Ravens helped out Bills with Kincaid shit.
Soft.
They did it. So both of them, two
that is some
two
soft
fucking
shit.
losers organizations.
Soft.
That's why y'all home, nigga. Mahomes would have never done some shit like that.
Go fucking train. Go catch some
That
football.
is some wild
Yeah,
shit.
fuck
I
outta
didn't know
here.
that.
No, fuck, I'm getting death threats online, bro.
So
Just
funny.
don't read it, nigga. Come
Nigga,
on,
get a gun. It's like,
Yeah.
we're almost there. I was like, we
You live in
stayed under
Baltimore.
the line. We stayed under the line, and this nigga had to say the gun shit. Like, damn it.
oh, man.
We ain't bleeping it though. Fuck that.
Yeah,
It's gonna
fuck
get
all that.
monetized.
Yeah. We probably, I think I swore the first 30 seconds again, so we probably demonetized anyways. All right, next one. Steak tips or chicken wings?
Damn it. I just told you before this shit how I felt about chicken wings.
It's a tough choice for
You
sure.
know, I done told you how I feel about chicken wings, right?
Man,
That is a
I
tough
can use some
choice.
hot wings right now. What time?
Yeah,
Late.
I plead the fifth.
yeah, yo. Honestly, that's tough. That's like those
That's tough.
are my loves right there. I love me a steak.
Yo.
But I love me some chicken too. Bro.
Yeah. Those are the two best like foods in the world.
Yeah.
There's no other food
beats it.
better than steak and chicken.
You could alternate the days.
The world is burning, choosing Democrats and Republicans, but we're stuck on steak tips and motherfucking chicken wings. And that might be the what's divided us.
Yeah, right.
Shit.
You haven't answered yet, buddy. I'm not gonna let you off
Oh
the hook.
damn. Oh damn.
Plead the fifth.
There's no pleading the
I
fifth, buddy.
can't. I wish you did the take a shot.
You have to-
'Cause I
so
would
now
take
you
a
have to
shot.
change-
Because then it gets out of hand, bro. Because then
I
you're just
know.
drinking every
You
episode.
gotta think of it like
you know,
if you
making-
you could only have one
Nah,
last
I'm gonna go
meal.
with the steak.
Okay. Last meal, your death row.
I'm gonna go with the
Why are
steak.
you so dark with this shit?
No,
bro?
but it makes it an ultimatum that
What kind of steak though?
All right, we're getting too crazy. I'm
Prime rib.
to it.
No, ribeye.
There we
Good
go.
ribeye.
Let's be
I'm
real.
gonna go with.
You know-
I'm gonna go with a 2 3/4 inch cut, bone in.
28
See,
ounces.
y'all niggas are steak.
28
connoisseurs.
ounces.
It's my last meal.
Yeah,
Shit.
boy, yo, last meal. 28 ounces,
I'm
nigga.
gonna leave this earth heavy. I'm gonna leave this earth
You don't got to have it. The only nigga without hungry in heaven. I'm good, nigga.
As long as they bring the cinnamon biscuits too, you'll bring them joints.
You ain't eating no cinnamon biscuits if you ate
them
28 gram fucking steak. That's all you eating.
Facts.
That's crazy.
Ain't no sides with no 28 fucking
I'm
gram
definitely
steak.
at a last
Too
meal
full.
would definitely be a steak over.
I could
I
fit
don't
it.
know.
I could fit it.
I mean,
Pause.
yeah, that was crazy. The fact that you said it twice, back to back. You didn't even let me say like, hey yo, you doubled down right away. Nigga, that was wild. That was crazy. He said I was just stuck. I was like, I can't believe this nigga just said that shit twice. All right. My apologies to Uneducated MMA. I did not do the fight of the week question last week. If you notice, fun fact, with Manny Cruz, I only said 11 out of 12.
Oh, you missed the question?
I missed the question. I missed the Uneducated Take Fight of the Week. So this is the Uneducated Take Fight of the Week question.
So that means you got two questions.
No.
Too
He's like,
uneducated.
we ain't got time for two.
Go ahead, nigga.
All
We 12. Sorry, Manny Cruz, you got 11, nigga.
All right.
I knew it felt a little short.
It was.
Wait,
It was. All right. Who would win in a fight? Ronald McDonald or the Burger King?
Oh, J.
Burger King.
Why do you say that so confidently? Like you've seen these niggas fight.
Because this nigga's a clown, dog. Fuck I look like, dog? Like, what you mean? I
That's
can't
a very
show.
valid point.
I mean, you
I never thought of it like that. Like,
Y'all know
you go, later.
the
A
original-
clown? If you forget their mascots of food, you think a clown's beating the king up, nigga?
Now, I will say this. Ronald McDonald's has a bigger gang.
He does.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even know who Burger King
Did y'all
rolls
know
with.
the original Ronald McDonald was a nigga?
damn.
Did y'all know that?
Please enlighten us.
I feel like I'm about to get educated.
Saying.
Really?
Yeah, it's a fact.
Did you ever see? He has no details about
There's
it.
no details. That's
He
what
just
it
said
is.
We're gonna leave that there. I'm gonna Google it when I get home.
Google it. Ronald
You ever
McDonald.
see that
Wasn't
a TikTok video of like this guy sitting outside like, yo, where's the dude Ronald McDonald at? He said he's gonna fight, and then you see a car pull up, and it's Ronald McDonald just runs out the car swinging, nigga. Like, oh, it's silent. He just gets out. These niggas just start swinging at each other. I'm gonna find that video. I'm gonna show it to y'all before.
Oh man.
Put it in the comments of with the video.
Yeah, that's just hilarious. She's like, yo, the nigga Ronald be talking mad shit. Where you at? You at? Yo, nigga, you see a car just pull up, no words. He just gets out the car. He boxing gloves too. Gets out the car. Just starts swinging, nigga. He's a real one. I don't know if Burger King's about that life, bro.
I don't know. He's
Yeah, I
a
know.
little small too. A little chubby king.
Yeah. All right. Who would have a better halftime Super Bowl show? Kendrick Lamar or Lil Wayne?
Kendrick Lamar.
As I know people are going to be upset about this, but I agree. I love Lil Wayne, but we're talking about a performance. You know what I mean? We're talking about like Lil Wayne, like he's gonna go out there and just rap, man.
But I think
Kendrick's gonna have background dancers. He's gonna have fucking.
for the most part, people look at Lil Wayne and it's old.
Yeah.
He doesn't have new, refreshed things for, you know, the masses.
Yeah.
You got somebody like Kendrick, who's an up and coming artist, who has great features with other new up and coming artists
the
that have
hottest fucking song
buzz.
in
You know what I
the
mean?
world.
In the pop industry, you know what I mean. So I think it just makes more sense to have Kendrick Lamar perform, especially
does.
after what happened.
I know people are upset because it's New Orleans.
Yeah, but-
if you really like step back from it, it's Kendrick was the obvious choice, and everybody just going off on Jay-Z. Like Jay-Z's like, all right, bro, what do you want me to do? Like you would have chose Kendrick. I think Lil Wayne would have chose Kendrick. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, no offense, Lil Wayne looks like he's 72.
yeah,
Yeah.
He
It's
looks
a lot of
old.
years of lean.
I'm
nigga.
surprised
He looks old
no
as fuck.
offense, you know what I'm saying? But like, he was doing a lot of drugs when we were growing up. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised he's still kicking like the way he is. And,
Yeah.
just like him as a performer, his voice doesn't project good enough on live stage. Like,
Yeah.
with a microphone,
It
I
ain't
feel
the
like
sa- it ain't-
I don't know,
yeah.
it feels like they don't got his levels right. It always feels like,
Yeah.
why can't I hear him correctly?
And again, like, what are you gonna go out and perform?
Fire.
Lollipop, Fireman. Like, how
Fireman,
old
yeah.
are these songs?
I know.
They're not even relevant anymore.
I
So
know.
how are you gonna relate to the
this
audience
with the
out there?
Packers, fucking.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, so
Everybody want to hear they not like us.
That's
Yeah, I know. That's what
we're
it
gonna
is.
get it too. He's
You're
gonna
get
do
it.
that shit.
He's gonna do it.
He'll just censor the P word.
Yeah. There's no way. Like this. People are like, oh, he's not gonna do. That's the song that made him
Oh, he doesn't even
be
say
the Super Bowl performer. Like that's
called-
why they want him here.
A minor.
Ooh, that's a good bet. Does he say?
Does he say
the
A
word?
minor?
Nah.
The whole
Does he say-
crowd.
does he-
Shot back to getting
Does he
sued.
say? Does he?
He
Does he
does
say
the
during-
microphone to the crowd. A minor. He's here. The fucking
I don't
do
think he
that.
said- Yeah, he probably does
crowd
that.
says it for him.
Yeah, he probably does that. All right, boxing question:
Oh, okay.
Who wins, Crawford or Canelo?
Damn.
That's tough.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's tough. Tough questions, man.
They're both good, man. They're both technical. Canelo's shorter, but has the bigger punch. Crawford's one of those fighters that's like a.
He's gonna be difficult, very difficult for him.
He's like a reactional boxer. Like he reacts to. He's very calculated. I'm gonna give it a Crawford.
If anybody
And
is
it's
to
gonna
do
go
it,
a long way.
if
But
anybody
nobody's
is to
getting
finally
knocked
like,
out.
not finally because he lost. Before,
So
like, beat Canelo, I think it could.
I
be,
believe,
Canelo's been up there for a while now.
I know.
I believe if
eventually.
Crawford wins, them two can make a lot of money.
Yeah, it'll be more than one fight.
Because then you could have the rematch is coming.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if Canelo gives him a rematch if he wins.
I don't
But
think
I
so
also
either.
believe, I don't think he's going to win.
We talking about decision here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Hell yeah.
I'll be
I
shocked
don't think it goes- I
if
don't
someone
think it
gets
goes-
knocked out.
really.
They,
Yo,
they
you
You
both
think it goes
packed.
all?
I've never seen Canelo get knocked out.
Canelo's
think
not
so.
gonna get knocked out.
I've never seen Crawford
And
get
Crawford
knocked
got a jaw.
So I don't
He's
see a
good.
knockout. It'll be shocking.
It's a lot of rounds, man.
And
what I
Canelo's
mean.
not gonna knock him out with a body shot either. Like
Yeah, like
won't do that.
Like Tank does.
I think I think Canelo, like,
Crawford-
everybody falls from the top eventually.
But Crawford
It'll
ain't
go
as
the
young
distance.
as Crawford ain't as young as he is.
no, they're
I know.
they're almost like the same age.
Nah,
they're
I think
around the
Crawford.
same.
I think
Crawford's pretty old.
age is.
He just blew up old though. He blew up old.
Canelo.
Canelo's older.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Canelo. Remember, Canelo's been fighting since he was like 13.
Yeah.
He has like 1,000 more fights.
But Canelo hasn't lost in.
He lost a couple fights ago. What did he lose to? He lost. He definitely has lost since Floyd. I know he has.
Who did he lose to?
He lost to somebody. He's lost since Floyd.
I can't remember.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna look that up. He's lost. Can someone look that up while we ask next question?
Yeah.
All right. Who's the worst boss for our organization? Jerry Jones or Pat Riley?
Two good ones.
Obvious, Jerry Jones.
You didn't have to whisper it.
I mean, we gotta do
And at least you said it. So say Jerry Jones.
Yeah, the obvious answer is Jerry Jones, but I just put this so I could shit on Pat Riley a little bit. Pat Riley, this ain't 1985 anymore, my nigga.
He thinks he's still in the mob.
This is you're not in the military.
Pat Riley.
These are professional athletes getting paid more money than you have.
yeah.
Like, you can't run these motherfuckers like this, bro.
Trying to hold them hostage.
Yo,
Yeah.
not even that. He's doing the Pat Riley shit like, oh, all right, there, nigga. Yo, all right.
Last fight, Canelo lost, nigga. What are you doing?
I'm letting him finish this. It was Dimitri Bivol.
Yeah, exactly.
Who the hell is
I
that?
don't even
Exactly. Exactly.
Definitely low card.
But it was that was the only one in a long time, man.
The problem with Pat Riley is this.
That was the only
ego.
one after Mayweather.
I know, but that's the thing about it, Pat Riley. Like, bro, I get it. You're the godfather of the NBA, and you clearly are true to that shit. Because when this motherfucker told Eric Spoelstra, like, yo, wait till y'all are in the huddle and tell this nigga he's not starting.
Yeah.
Everybody in the world knew what Jimmy Butler was going to do if he did that shit.
Yeah, right.
He left practice?
Nah, but they
Another
played him.
suspension.
They played him though.
Yeah.
They played him.
'Cause now
they played
they don't-
games.
Do you think
They don't have to pay him.
notice the little social
Yeah.
media stuff that they're doing
try to
with
get
like
that back in arbitration.
Kevin Love throwing those little clips online and like Jimmy Butler is like
I think I don't like it. I don't like
I think
it.
they're trolling like these.
I don't like it. Jimmy Butler's like, all right, bro, I get it. You want to leave, but like, you're still you have a job, bro. You, like, come on, stop being you clown. Trust me, Pat Riley's being a dickhead too. Everybody's at fault. The whole Miami situation, everybody's at fault. You're all fucking stupid.
Yeah, but you always gotta. It always comes down to managing players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to be a good manager.
I'll tell you right now, I don't care how much I'm getting paid. If my boss talking crazy, I'm
You
Oh,
losing
gotta-
that job.
You gotta have
$50
self
million
control
a year, bro.
But you can't be.
That's your respect.
Bro, but you can't be delusional though.
Yeah.
Also, you got to
Butler's
understand where you
35.
are in your career, and even though you had a good couple of years, you know what I mean. You weren't a superstar, you weren't a tier superstar player, but you were like a B.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. You good with that, and now you falling off. You want to come to practices when you want to come. You want to play when you want to play. Nah, dog. Like that's not what we doing.
Right.
And on Pat Riley's note, like nigga. take some people management classes, dog. 'Cause that's not how you go about it. You know what I mean? Especially
learn how
when
to
you
talk
know
to people, bro.
But like you're a professional, you know the type of players that come into this organization. You know what I mean? You have the duty of managing these guys. These are multi-million-dollar bodies. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Do your fucking job. You getting paid too. You don't own this shit. At least Jerry Jones could do whatever the fuck he wants. You know what I'm saying? Because
I
he
write the
runs
checks,
the show.
nigga.
You know what I mean? If he wants to drag his whole shit down, that's cool. But Pat Riley, dog, you got to have some self-respect for yourself, for the organization, and for your fucking job. Have some courtesy, bro.
Facts, Manny.
I agree with everything you're saying. But day after day, how you going to come in there and be like, man, I ain't winning with the squad. You want to be all gravy about it?
Nah, that's crazy.
You know what I
Who
mean?
they get him?
Like,
They got him Josh Richardson.
like I get it's just a regular season. It's just a regular season stint.
Jimmy Butler has every
all it
right
is.
to want to leave.
But that's all
But
it
you
is right
can't
now.
go about it like this, bro.
Yes, you can if your organization chooses blatantly in front of you, choose not to do nothing about it. You're not going to win with the squad. You're 35. 35, right?
I know the other
Something like
one of
that.
the last episodes I was talking about like Jimmy Butler being the problem, but at the same time it's like because this happens in every organization he's in.
Yeah.
But at the same time, this also happens to every superstar that goes to the Heat.
Every time.
So
LeBron left.
But he's been there 6
Wade.
years.
Pat Riley ran D Wade out of town once.
Shaq.
That's
Traded Shaq to Phoenix.
That's a whole different story because they had monsters that year with LeBron.
I'll tell you
Wade,
what happens,
Bosh.
bro.
Nobody else
Players start to they start to demand things. They want to start making calls and shots and stuff like that.
Pat Riley's, I'm the boss.
Pat
Jimmy,
Riley's still
you're
like-
not LeBron.
But you want to win though.
You do want to win, and and I pat in the back that competitive nature, but you're the athlete. You get paid to be an athlete.
A lot of money. by
I'm
the
gonna
way.
say this controversial saying because it's been said: dribble the ball.
Yeah.
You don't get paid to make administrative decisions. So who we're bringing in and who we're not, bro. If you don't like it, bro,
Facts.
then cool. We're gonna do exactly what we did to you. We're not gonna pay you, and we're gonna make you fuck your own shit up. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly where he is. You should have been smarter.
Facts.
They count on athletes and players not to be smart enough to handle their own business decisions.
These
I
players
agree.
are
He
all-
should have left a long time ago.
Especially
He
at
should have
this
seen a
age.
long time ago that they weren't ready to win.
Yeah.
You could have said that in the offseason, you were sitting there and saying nothing. You could have been
Yeah.
like, yo, I want out.
He should have. He should have done that a
waited
long
till-
time
Be
ago.
so rich that they just privileged too.
Yeah.
Like he
Yo, I'm
probably, how
telling you,
many
I'm telling
millions
you,
have he
yeah,
got
bro.
into his
I'm telling
past
you, the amount
contracts?
of money these niggas are getting are ruining the league. Because when I get paid $50 million, I don't give a fuck anymore, bro. Like, you get paid $50 million a year. Who cares whether I'm paid AC, nigga? Who the fuck cares, bro?
You know what? You know.
I'm not playing the All-Star game.
But here's
I don't
another
want to. I'm
thing,
not
though.
doing your little
Here's
skill
another thing,
challenge.
though. Like when you're paying these guys a certain amount of money, right? You have to structure these contracts with not just like things that prevent you from like getting hurt and doing stupid shit, but things like this.
Yeah.
That like, okay, you don't want to do this?
Oh, trust me.
Guess what's on your contract?
The next bargaining agreement, there might be a lockout because these owners want blood, nigga. You
Yeah,
kidding
I
me?
know.
These niggas are like, enough of this
These
shit.
players have so much power that like they're gonna bring back slavery in the NBA.
Crazy.
You think,
might, they might.
you
They
think
might
he's
just
gonna
like-
get? You think he's gonna get played, or he'll get traded in the next 5
Jimmy
days?
Butler will not. By the time this episode comes out, Jimmy Butler will not be on the Miami
There's
Heat.
5 days left.
Not at all.
By the time this episode comes out, Jimmy Butler will not be on the Miami
he
Heat.
won't be
Phoenix.
Doesn't matter where.
No, I don't think Phoenix. I think it ends up being like
Milwaukee.
Pelicans. I
Yeah,
think Brandon,
Pelicans.
Yeah,
Brandon
He'll
Ingram.
retire.
Nah.
Jimmy Butler, Zion.
I don't watch basketball enough to know where he's gonna
That's
fall.
the same thing as Miami.
It
Even
really
worse.
could be anywhere. Nobody really.
Going to New Orleans is the same thing as Miami. Even worse.
I know, but like
That's definitely a worse than
he
organization.
doesn't have a
I'll tell you
choice.
that.
His only request was don't have it be the Grizzlies.
Pat Riley's gonna probably try to sign him in the Grizzlies.
Right, but
All right, next one.
He should go to Detroit.
that's what I say. Everybody that's like a little troubled but nice.
Not bad.
Go to Detroit.
Go to Detroit.
Go to Detroit.
You can get it together. Like
All right, next question. On a rainy day
they got
like
up
this,
and ballers.
yeah. On a rainy day like this, what would you rather listen to? Bachata or slow jams? Ooh, I knocked it out the park with these 12 niggas.
Damn, bro.
I was looking at-
I would listen to today. I would listen to
know,
both.
bullshit.
Honestly, I was
on this rainy day.
listening to slow jams today, but that's because bachata, bro. like, you know, being Dominican, there's some bachata songs that hit, nigga. You might find yourself crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to cry.
I want to cry today.
You know what
I'm not
I mean?
trying to
I
be
don't
my
wanna
feels
cry.
today. I'm putting something else
Yeah.
on.
So I'm going to go with R&B.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree. I like to choose my.
Well, today I was
my
listening to The Weeknd's
frequency.
new album, so it was R&B. It was good. It was a good little vibe. All right. Would you rather break every individual record for your position in the NFL, but get no rings? Or win multiple Super Bowls as a role player?
Role player.
All right.
I think
Same here.
it goes back again to what I was saying. You can't do anything by yourself on the football field.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would rather celebrate championships as a whole than value my individual work. That's not P to me. You know what I mean? Like, you go in, you put in hard work in the off season with all 52 of your guys. You want to finish your season with all 52 of your guys. There's no better feeling than winning, you know.
Yeah, I pick
big
winning
game.
over everything. I think that's my, like, I don't understand when you're comparing people and we're talking that winning is like, you ever had arguing people and they're like
Yo,
when you
Cam
talk,
Newton
when you talk
did
about
this
winning
the other day.
championships, just like, man, bro, this
What's
this
the
what
goal?
that's what everybody plays for.
Cam Newton said the other day, I wouldn't give up my MVP, my NFL MVP for a championship ring. And then my first
I
thought
wouldn't
was
either.
like, yo, bro, I knew the type of player you were when I see you didn't go for that fumble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never want you to be my quarterback.
I don't know if I
care
would
how
trade
good
my
you are.
MVP for a ring, but if I had 0 and you gave me a choice, I'd pick the ring. I don't know if I'd give away my MVP to get a ring. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Nah, if you already got it, you ain't gonna give it away. But like,
If you ask me either
what
or,
are you doing?
I'm getting the
What's
ring.
what's more
Taking the ring.
valuable? Like
The ring.
What if you know you like trash player got the ring on the team or MVP and got the
say
MVP
trash. I
award?
said
No,
a
but
role player.
I know
Yeah, a
I
role
did kind
player.
of change it, but like what would you? I don't know. I would
wanna
personally
win.
pick the winning. I never liked players that like you played the game and like count their stats while they played.
It's easy to be a yo. You could,
I got 30, I got 20
Championships
points
to go.
by the half.
I
but
did
bro,
what
you
I
could,
did.
on the football field. You could be a role player and still be a starter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
That's
the
what I mean.
thing
I didn't
about
mean
football.
I meant like you could be starting
role player.
linebacker. You know what I mean? All right. Last but not least, Ricardo, you've been known to do a little coaching football of as you
Yep.
usually do. That doesn't make sense, but whatever.
it got there.
I know it's pretty late. What job would you rather take? The Cowboys job or the Giants job? The sounds he makes every time you mention anything Cowboy. You can tell he's a fan because it hurts him. I was like,
Bro, I would take the Giants job. No offense, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, me
I would
too.
take the
That's
Giants
a-
job.
That's
Yeah,
a
me too.
losing
Well,
organization.
right now,
like, I know we're losing, but that's a losing organization.
I know, but the reason
They got
why
two
I
more
say
championships
this,
than you?
it goes back to even the Mayo situation. You got to know where you're going to go sit down. You got to know where you put your head at night. You got to understand, you got to know if that organization that you're going to is going to value you. You know what I mean? I think you're going to get more value out of the Giants than you are over there with Jerry, because Jerry's on his own agenda.
For real, he just made
know
our
what I'm
DC
saying?
our head coach. Nigga, like, what?
that shit was crazy.
Like, how is that gonna get
I
any
don't
better?
even think the coordinator knew he was up for the job.
On top of this, on top of that, look, I think Jerry racist.
Yeah.
Oh, we know. I don't think
And,
we know.
and like
He was.
Jerry,
I've seen the
type-
pictures.
He's from the era.
Yeah, he is from the era, and it's like, yo, Jerry's the type of person that's like, I'll pay this nigga enough money, and I can say whatever I want. I'm not cool with that. I can't work for somebody who like has that type of mentality. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. So I'm gonna stay up here up north, New York,
Yeah.
with my peoples.
And New York's a good market. yo.
It's a good marketplace.
Thing is, so it's a trash right now. But if you win with the Giants, actually, if you win a Super Bowl with the Cowboys, you're God. But with Jerry Jones there, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
If you
I can see that
are
now.
successful as the Giants, you're a popular motherfucker.
Bro, I'll tell you what.
Shout out to Tom Coughlin.
I'll tell you what.
Exactly.
If you would be nice if you could get the Giants their own field. that would be a goal. That should be a goal for somebody.
Yeah.
Because sharing fields with the Jets is a bad look.
Yeah. I think sharing
bad
fields
look.
with anybody else is a crazy look.
I think the teams in California do it. Isn't there a team in California that still does it? Or did
I
they
think the
move?
Rams and somebody else share, right?
Rams and the Chargers.
Yeah, Rams and Chargers.
All right, so they share, and then
I think that's it.
New York.
Florida
shares.
has a shitload, but they're not the same cities.
Right.
Miami, they got
Yeah.
Tampa, they got
right.
Jacksonville.
Shout outs.
Shout out.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Speaking about that,
Wait a minute.
I think we got time to fit these two questions in.
All right. I guess we do.
I guess if we have.
I was looking.
At least don't. Let's not make this. I'm trying to get to Acapulco's real quick.
We got it. We got it. So I know one of the things was, okay, we got the Detroit Lions first round exit, first seed, first round exit. Mm-hmm. What's up with Washington next year? Are they going to be true contenders?
Oh, are they legit?
Are they legit? You know what I mean?
I think Washington could be fluky. Detroit for sure. Actually, Washington could be last year's Houston.
Washington.
with all the coaching changes going on in Detroit.
You guys seen this over and over again, bro. Once a quarterback gets figured out, he's gonna have an average ass season.
Yeah.
Your team is coming back. and gonna be
Can
average.
he go 12 and
Jaden
5 again
Daniels
though?
Played great.
He did.
Is he I saw some people like the greatest rookie season of all time. Are you at your fucking mind?
Yeah, and he did it with not a lot of help.
I get it.
That's why I don't think they're gonna redo it.
McLaurin and fucking Robinson.
Dog, you need a lot, bro. Like
Where
you're
was
the
he to be found
Giants,
half
dog.
the year?
Yeah, that was the same team
The
that
problem,
the other guy had.
the problem is like
What are you doing?
I've seen a rookie go off and have a shitty second year. His name was C.J. Stroud.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who's to say Jaden Daniels? So
He-
I think they can be okay. It's a hard division. We'll see what your fucking Caca Cowboys do, and the Eagles are still there, and the Giants, God knows what they're.
That's a bad division.
Yeah. that's a
So
horrible
you could
division.
shine.
Yeah.
But I think he's gonna be average. It's gonna be an average.
Detroit's
team.
gonna be fine. They're gonna be the
I
same.
think they
team.
need somebody else.
Yeah.
I think Detroit will.
they get
But
somebody
like
else?
that's
Detroit
why,
will
bro.
dip.
That's why they're gonna be average because I can't count on the Washington organization to do that.
You
Exactly.
think they go back to the Redskins?
No, bro.
I wish
heard-
they
I heard
would.
Rumors. I heard rumors. My bad.
I wish they would, honestly.
I wish they would too. I wish Cleveland would still be
Yo,
the Indians.
because-
I wish everybody would just go.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
I don't know how
Guardians?
many.
The Guardians.
The Guardians.
That's crazy.
Now that was when
That
when
hat's
they came
whack
out with the
now.
Pelicans in the NBA. I was like, bro,
Oh,
what
you're
are we
bugging.
doing
What the
right
hell's the
now?
Pelicans?
Now we're used to it. All right, shout outs.
Wait. The last
Nigga,
one.
come-
The last one. I think we missed.
Yeah.
Going back to the Super Bowl topic. It's just like
Should have brought
okay.
this up in the Super Bowl topic.
We were just going with the flow. All
right, cool.
And I remember now.
right.
So now, okay, we got the two best teams clearly in the NFL in the Super Bowl here in New Orleans. Who has the most to lose right now? Is it Kansas City
Kansas City.
losing their three-peat?
Yeah.
Or is it the Eagles? Gaining actual relevance, in their.
To answer your question on like a technical, Kansas City, yeah, they have more riding on this championship. But either team loses, they'll be fine.
You don't think if the Eagles lose, they're gonna get broken
No.
up? You think they're all
No.
gonna come back next year and
You
say, "Hey, let's
you lost to a fucking dynasty.
Let's
The Eagles have
do
more
it
to
again."
lose. I think the Eagles has more to lose because of how many times they've gotten there and lost.
No.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So this
I
one is
feel
just
the
like,
Eagles,
you
too.
get your redemption, you get your chance to get the teach back, and you're gonna lose again. Just like the 49ers. You're gonna be just like the 49ers the past 10 years, just fucking trying their best to get there.
Thank you. Because if I'm Kansas City, I can be
Nah.
like, well, nigga, I've had 3 in the last 5.
It's like, and then they got Christian McCaffrey, he still couldn't fucking win.
Tell you what, I think
got
it's gonna.
three.
I think because of that, that's why I think Patrick Mahomes is gonna lose. I don't think Patrick Mahomes is gonna
Yeah.
be able to take that pressure.
I think Eagles win this one. I'm putting money on the Eagles.
I don't know. I'm not betting against him.
I'm not betting against that motherfucker, yeah.
I don't know. Biracial
I'm
angel
just
and
gonna
all
watch
fucking.
from a distance.
Nah, you know why you have that fear though? It's not because of him. It's because of the fucking refs.
Yeah. Because you know who's in control.
Yeah, it's not him, bro. It's
Pulling the
not.
strings, fucking
Drop pass,
You
touchdown,
what?
Kansas City.
Yeah,
You know what? Because of Manny, Nobody gets shout outs. We ran out of fucking time.
Nigga, we got time,
I don't
nigga.
have time.
Nigga, we got time.
Shout out to Vibe. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to everybody else. Uneducated MMA. Shout out Hood Inc. Shout out.
Young Soldier Success Group.
Shout out. Yeah, man, I don't remember everybody. Jesus. Huggers.
Shout out the barbecue in New Orleans.
Shout out everybody, bro. I ain't got time for all that.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all know what it is, man. You
Facts.
know me.
Hell yeah.
Ricardi, thank you for coming by. It was always a pleasure to get
Y'all
this
know.
football talk in.
Hell yeah.
We'll get you on, I'm sure before both Cabal, if not around that time.
Yeah, whenever y'all want, bro. I'm
Talk some sports.
Right?
ready.
Co-host Ari G. Co-host Manny G.
Dímelo, dímelo.
I'm Melly Mel. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.
806 The Show is a proud member of the Vibe Entertainment family, so make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as Facebook and the Gram. Leave us some comments, hit us with some likes, show us some love. You already know. It's 806 The Show.
806 The Show, you heard? Take that. 806 The Show.